Hello, everyone, and welcome to the full moon in Scorpio reading for the month and what your zodiac sign may experience during this planetary alignment. I'm Aurora Moon, a spiritual guide, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we are diving deep into the powerful, transformative, and emotionally charged energy of the full moon in Scorpio, which takes place on May 1st at 1:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is not a light or surface level full moon. Scorpio energy asks for truth, for depth, for honesty, and sometimes that means facing what we've been avoiding. This full moon illuminates everything beneath the surface: our fears, our desires, our attachments, our shadows, and our power. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation, rebirth, and endings that lead to beginnings. So, collectively, we are moving through a cycle of release, purging, and emotional intensity. This is the kind of energy that brings things to light that can no longer stay hidden. Secrets may surface, truths may be revealed, and emotional breakthroughs can happen very suddenly. At this time of this full moon, we are also working with the Taurus season energy, which is the opposite sign of Scorpio. Taurus is about stability, comfort, security, and the physical world, while Scorpio is about emotional depth, transformation, and the unseen. So there is a push pull happening between holding on and letting go, between comfort and change. And this can create tension, but it can also create the opportunity for powerful growth. We also have Pluto strongly influencing this full moon, amplifying themes of power, control, and transformation. There may be power struggles in relationships, in workplaces, or even within ourselves. Mercury's energy around this time can bring intense conversations, realizations, and even confrontations. Communication may feel deeper, more emotional, and sometimes triggering, but it can also be an opportunity for clarity and truth. For the month of May overall, the energy continues to build on this transformation. This is a month of emotional evolution where many people may feel called to release these old patterns, toxic attachments, or even their limiting beliefs. It is also a month where intuition is heightened. So pay attention to your dreams, your gut feelings, and the signs around you. However, with this intensity also comes the need to be mindful of emotional overwhelm, jealousy, control issues, and impulsive decisions driven by strong feelings. Now, we're going to flow into each zodiac sign and what this full moon in Scorpio may bring for you, including both the positive aspects and what to watch out for. Aries, we're starting with you. This full moon activates your deeper emotional and financial sectors. You may experience breakthroughs around shared resources, debts, or investments. On a deeper level, though, this is about emotional vulnerability and trust. Positively, you may feel empowered to release these fears and take control of your emotional world. Negatively, though, there can be tension in relationships, especially around control or intimacy. In love, passion is high, but so is the potential for conflicts if emotions aren't handled carefully. For your career, you may be reevaluating your partnerships or financial agreements. For health, focus on stress management as emotional intensity can affect your physical body. Taurus, this full moon is directly impacting your relationship sector. This is a powerful time for clarity in partnerships. Positively, you may experience deeper connection, honesty, and emotional bonding. Negatively, if something is not aligned, this full moon may bring it to a breaking point. In love, truth is revealed, and this can either strengthen or challenge your connection. For your career, partnerships and collaborations are highlighted. In your financial area, shared resources may come into focus. And for your health, emotional stress may manifest physically, so grounding yourself is essential. Gemini, this full moon brings attention to your daily routines, health, and work environment. You may feel a strong urge to detox physically, emotionally, or mentally. Positively, this is a great time to release unhealthy habits and create better routines. Negatively, burnout or emotional overwhelm may surface if you've been overextending yourself. In relationships, Communication is key, especially around boundaries. In your career house, you may feel pressure to perform or make changes. And financially, this is a time to be mindful of spending related to daily needs. In your health, prioritize your rest and emotional balance. Cancer, this full moon is deeply aligned with your emotional nature, bringing powerful energy to your creativity, romance, and self expression. Positively, you may feel inspired, passionate, and emotionally fulfilled. Negatively, there can be emotional highs and lows, especially in romantic situations. In your love area, this can be a time of deep connection or dramatic realizations. And in your career, creative projects may come to fruition. Financially, be mindful of impulsive spending tied to emotional needs. And for your health, emotional balance is key as mood swings may affect your well being. Leo, this full moon highlights your home, family, and emotional foundations. You may be dealing with deep rooted emotions or family matters. Positively, this is a time for healing and creating a stronger sense of security. Negatively, old wounds or conflicts may resurface. In relationships, family dynamics may influence your romantic life. And in your career, you may feel pulled between personal and professional responsibilities. Financially, though, your home related expenses may arise. And for health, emotional stress may need to be addressed through grounding and self care. Virgo, this full moon activates your communication and mental processes. You may experience powerful realizations or important conversations. Positively, this is a time for clarity, truth, and deeper understanding. Negatively, misunderstandings or emotional reactions in communications may occur. In your relationships sector, honesty is crucial, but delivery also matters. In your career house, important decisions and discussions may have to take place. And for your finances, be mindful of the agreements or contracts that you have. Your health, mental stress may need to be managed through relaxation and mindfulness. Libra, this full moon focuses on your finances, self worth, and values. You may be reevaluating what truly matters to you. Positively, this is a time for financial clarity and empowerment. Negatively, insecurities around money or self worth may surface. In love, values and stability are key themes. In your career house, you may be reassessing your worth and what you bring to the table. Might even be asking for an increase in your pay. And financially, this is a time to release unhealthy financial patterns. And for your health, focus on balance and self care. That seems to be a theme for all the zodiac signs this month, too. As for Scorpio, this is your full moon and it is a powerful one. This is a time of personal transformation, release, and rebirth. Positively, you may feel empowered, renewed, and deeply connected to your true self. Negatively, emotional intensity may feel overwhelming at times. And in your relationships, you may be shedding old dynamics and stepping into new ones. As for your career, this is a time for major shifts or realizations. And for financial, you may be reassessing your goals. You may be overspending too. Okay. Health wise, we want emotional releases that need to be released. That's very necessary for your healing this month. Sagittarius, this full moon activates your subconscious, bringing hidden emotions and patterns to the surface. Positively, this is a time for deep healing and spiritual growth. Negatively, though, you may feel emotionally overwhelmed or introspective. In your relationships, you may need space to process your feelings. And in your career house, behind the scenes work may be highlighted. As for your finances, avoid impulsive decisions. And for your health, prioritize rest and mental clarity. Capricorn, this full moon highlights your social circles, friendships, and long term goals. Positively, you may experience clarity around your path and the people in your life. Negatively, there may be tension or endings in friendships. In relationships, your social life may impact your romantic connections, and in your career, networking and collaborations are important. As for your finances, group ventures may come into focus, and for your health, balance your social energy with personal time. Aquarius, this full moon activates your career and public image. You may be experiencing major realizations about your path. Positively, this is a time for recognition and achievement. Negatively, pressure or emotional stress related to a career may arise. In relationships, work life balance is key. Financially, career decisions may impact your income. For your health, manage stress and avoid burnout. Add some meditations. Pisces, this full moon expands your perspective, bringing focus to beliefs, travel, and personal growth. Positively, you may feel inspired and ready for new experiences. Negatively, though, there may be confusion or emotional overwhelm around your direction. In your relationship house, differing beliefs may need to be addressed, and in your career, you may be exploring new opportunities. Financially, be mindful of spending on travel or education, and for your health, maintain emotional balance. As we move through the rest of May, this full moon energy continues to ripple through our lives. This is a time of transformation, release, and stepping into your power. Trust what is being revealed to you, even if it feels uncomfortable. Growth often comes from facing what we would rather avoid. Now, remember to ground yourself, protect your energy, and honor your emotional process during this time. This full moon is not here to break you, it is here to transform you, though. So, thank you so much for being here with me today. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and check out our live Witch Talk on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ciao for now.